Hi guys, I hope you are all well, and hello if you are new. I am the budgeting wing woman, and today I am sharing week 3's cash stuffing for November. I'm also featuring a small mini unstuffing for some things that we've spent out of our bank account, and also some reallocation of some funds that we haven't spent in certain envelopes that we no longer need. So if you are new here, like I mentioned, I am the budgeting wing woman and I share all things cash stuffing over here. I work off of a zero-based budget, and myself and my husband are working off to clear down the small amount of debt that we have and really start working on our savings goals. So if you like that kind of thing, then I would love to have you on this journey. I can't believe how much cash stuffing has really changed our lives so much already in just the past month or so, and the goals that we've managed to hit so far in terms of savings and clearing down debt and things like that. So if you haven't seen any of that, then do go and have a look on my channel because I've shared a lot of that journey. But if you would like to continue to watch today's video, then just stay tuned. Okay guys, so I hope you are all well. Now today we have a cash unstuffing of £90. We have some reallocation of money, and then we have a cash stuffing of £140. So a smaller one this week. I do find that generally either our second or third week into the month, dependent on how things hit, they can generally be a little bit tighter on those weeks. And then we tend to catch up on the other weeks as well. But before we start, I just want to give a little bit of a shout out to my little bit of Christmas decor over here in the corner. I am so excited by this, and this is part of what's going to be included in our unstuffing. But look how cute these little Christmas decorations are. So these are all from George at Asda. A lot of them are part of the Stacey Solomon range. I do have some other bits as well. But you know, I'm all things Christmas, and Christmas has officially started in my house. So Christmas had to feature on this video. But one of the things I picked up is this. Look how sweet this is. This was, I think it was £3. It's so lovely, and it's battery operated as well. Then I also got this one, also battery operated. I absolutely love it. It's so sweet. And then this one's still got the label on because I haven't taken it off yet, but I wanted to show you guys. It's part of the Stacey Solomon tree decoration range. And it, I think, is the nice, I'm trying to get it all in camera because I don't have a lot of space on here. It is the nicest thing I've ever seen. It's like this fabric woven pom-pom thing with like this base. Oh, it's so cute. So I thought that they could feature in my videos. Okay, so let's start first, before we do anything, with the cash unstuffing, because that is actually going to feature part of today's video, because instead of bringing it back to the bank, I'm just going to unstuff the cash, and instead of drawing all of my money out, because I need to put some of this back, it just made sense to do it this way. So I actually need to take £90 out of certain areas. So one of those areas is Christmas decor. So I did have some money in my wallet for Christmas decor, I think, but I couldn't find everything I wanted in store. So these were some of the bits, and then I ordered some bits online as well. So Christmas decor, I am taking 30 out of. So we have our 30 there. And then I also need to take £35 out of home renovations. Now, I think that's in here as well. It is. So I need to take 35 out of here, so 20, 30 and 5. And I've actually just realised as well that I spent out of the bank yesterday, and I've got to take that money out as well, and I haven't actually allocated that. That's got to go back to the bank for, what else do we have? Back to school. So back to school yesterday, I spent £10 yesterday, so that needs to actually go back to the bank. So I might just use that on an extra savings challenge later on, we'll see. But that is everything that needs to be unstuffed. So that can all go back in there. And then I need to sort out this wallet as well. So we've got some bits that need to come out. So these ones all need to come out of here because they've all been spent or used. So they can be popped in another folder. So let's pop these in where they need to go. So back to school and Christmas decor, they go in my events binder. So we're going to pop these in here. So we've got firework nights, then back to school. can go in there, like so. And then Christmas decor can go in here, like so. And I'm so glad I allocated a bit of money for that now. And then we have home renovations and haircuts, and they can go in here. So let's have a look. Nails, let's pop haircuts in there because we're always working on that one. And then home renovations, I don't really know where we put that one. Let's pop that one in here. I don't really have an order to this, just kind of goes wherever. Okay, so they're all the ones back out of that binder, which is perfect. And so before we move on to our cash stuffing, I also have some things that I need to reallocate as well. So one of those things is our karate money in here. So my son isn't doing karate at the moment, and it seems really silly to have that in here. So I'm gonna take that out and pop it to the back. They both all of a sudden have gone mad on football, and I did think this would happen as my son got a little bit older, but now they're both doing football. So it seems silly to have that money in there for that. So I'm gonna be reallocating that £25 in today's cash stuffing. And then the other one we need to reallocate is firework night. Firework night has been and gone. We didn't end up going out. The rain was miserable. I think I mentioned this in my most recent cash stuffing. So it's no longer necessary. So I'm gonna take out the money that we put aside for firework night, and there is quite a bit in here. There is 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm gonna reallocate that money as well. Pop this in the very back of that binder because that'll be one of the last events we need to work on now. So that is done as well. And then lastly, before we actually get started, I have £50, which I've withdrawn out of our bank to add to today's cash stuffing. So I'm gonna pop that in there. And do you know what? I think I'm actually gonna bring that £10 for the school trousers and pop that in there as well. So, in total, for today's cash stuffing, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 5, 60, 5, 75, £175. So, like I said, it is one of our smaller cash stuffings. However, nonetheless, it will still do what we need it to do. And actually, I think we have more than that. I don't think I took £25 out of Christmas. I also bought some Christmas gifts for my son, and I don't think I took the 25 out of there. Look how I've got in here. If I've got 105 in here, then I haven't taken it out. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 105. I have. Okay, so I need to take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 out of there. Which should leave me, if my maths correct, what, 80, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Perfect, okay. That's left us with 18 Christmas gifts. So now we actually have more than what I just counted. Oh my goodness, I'm going crazy. So now we actually have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 140, 5, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. Okay, so we have £200 to stuff today. Somehow, I think my cash stuffing might be a little bit muddled, but we move. It's all good. We can work with this. And if it is, we've just got more to put into challenges and stuff like that at the end, haven't we? Okay, so let's start with my wallet. I'm feeling very lost today. I'm a bit confused and muddled. But we move. Let's start with my wallet and start with what we've got and see what we've got here to roll over and change and things like that. So fuel has 15 in it. We're going to roll that over. Spending has 5. We're going to roll that over. Kids also has 5, which we're going to roll over. Eating out has nothing. Drinks has nothing. Miscellaneous has 10. Nails has nothing. And then we have a whole lot of change. I'm not going to lie, I love change. So how have we all been? Anyways, how are you finding cash stuffing? I'm finding that I'm spending a lot of money on coffees at the moment. I do love me a coffee. So yeah, I think now the cold weather's hit as well. My iced lattes have gone and the coffee's kicking in. But has anyone seen that the prices have gone up on Costa coffees? I think it used to be like £2.85 for a regular coffee, and now it's up to £3.05. But a little saving money hack for you guys here. If you go into Sainsbury's, and I believe that Tesco do it too, you can actually get a meal deal, and as part of that you can get a coffee. So I generally get myself a coffee on the meal deal. It's £3.50 for the meal deal. I also get myself a sandwich, and I get myself either a croissant or I get myself a piece of chocolate or crisp or something like that for the snack. So definitely utilise that. But we have £5 in coins, and then we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, a pound, and then we have £1.11 in change. So we'll pop that over there, and then we can start today's cash stuffing. Okay, so fuel today is going to get £10. So at the moment it has 15, so now it has 10, 20 and 5. And I am liking the idea of just having a bit more fuel. Fuel prices are just a bit crazy at the moment, so that's got that in it. Spending currently has 5, and we're going to pop an extra 5 in today. Kids has 5 in it, and we're going to pop a 10 in today, so that has 10, 15. I'm hoping everything adds up at the end as well. Eating out is going to get 20 today. It currently has nothing, and that will probably get us a takeaway. My husband's actually really, really unwell. He's actually come down with COVID as of yesterday, so that's just a massive nightmare, but we move. So eating out has got 20, drinks is going to get nothing, and then miscellaneous is going to get a further 10. So that now has 10, 20. And I am finding that I'm building these up a little bit, just because I feel like we're getting closer to Christmas, and I might have things cropping up that I need to kind of spend money on and things like that. So now this is getting nothing, because that will be the one that moves out from our other binder. So that's our everyday wallet done. And a few of you guys have messaged me asking me about my savings challenges, about my envelopes, about my binders. All of that I'm really hoping to get up on the Etsy shop or on some sort of shop really, really soon. The plan was to get it done over the last couple of days, but my husband hasn't been feeling well, which meant my time has been limited with the kids and all things like that. But fingers crossed, I will get it out for you soon. I will let you know as soon as that comes. And by the time I share this video, it may even be live. So here's hoping for that. Okay, so now we're moving on to my high priority binder. And the first thing that we've got is our emergency fund, which is exciting. So an emergency fund is gonna get 10 today. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna pop that 10 back and grab a 20. We'll do it like that. So our emergency fund has 20, 40, 55 and 60. And I've mentioned this before in my other videos, but we're not prioritising an emergency fund, even though it is right at the front of my binder. We're actually prioritising paying off the little bit of debt that we have at the moment. So that's not a big priority for us right now, but it is something that we would like to work on. So let's mark that one off. And I also wanted to share as well, for anyone wondering about like fuel and groceries and things like that, we actually already put a full tank of petrol in both of our cars today. So that was done digitally. I'm wondering if this lighting is okay. Wonder if that's any better. But yeah, so we've already put a full tank of petrol in, so mine comes to just under £100, and my husband has put a tank of petrol in his van. And then we have also put money aside already digitally for my husband to do at a food shop as well. So that's all done, and then we just literally allocate a smaller amount digitally again for our groceries each week. So personal hygiene is going to be getting a 5 today. So that has 10, 15, 20 and 25. What did you guys all do for the fireworks? Did you go out? Did you do anything, or did you stay in? The weather was pretty atrocious. So as I mentioned, we didn't actually go out or do anything. I just couldn't stand being outside with 2 young children that were going to moan about the cold, and also a baby as well. I just wasn't in the mood for that. So we're adding 5 into vehicle maintenance. Now we've got 25, 35 and 40. Yeah, it's just, I think my youngest is like 1.5, almost 2, and he's kind of at that age where he wants to be out of the pram, but he's not yet big enough and will still kind of walk along the floor, and it was muddy, and yeah, just all of that. So debt today is going to be getting a 5. So now in debt, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85. So that's definitely coming off really, really fast. And I don't know what I should do about this. I was going to keep going until we saved 500, but then I was like, oh, do I take it out sooner and do it so that I can maybe clear it at the end of the month? I'm not quite sure, but I do think I want to just maybe keep going. So I'm going to start making this one a bit more of a priority. But this one is on some of my savings challenges at the end. So hopefully we get some more to take off of this soon, fingers crossed. Pop that one in there. And then pet care is getting nothing. We've been stuffing that quite a bit recently. Tax is going to be getting 5, and I'm hoping in the next few weeks we can really start chunking this up. So this now has 10, 15, 20 and 25. And then holiday, I don't know if I emptied that one out before the last video or not, but that one's now been emptied and repaid. So there's nothing else to go into this binder. And now we have our non-priority binder. Although, in my opinion, my nails are very much a priority. So nails today is going to be getting a 5. So that now has 10, 15, 20 and 25. And I do have a bit longer for my appointment this time, so I don't need to stuff as much into this each week. Then we've got, haircut. So haircut, I think I popped that back in any order, that's why, didn't I? So haircut is going to be getting a 5 today. That has just been emptied. All of my 2 sons and my husband got their haircut. They had school photos today, so they've just had their haircut in time for that. And then in kids, we're not popping anything in kids today. That already has some money in it. Family fun is not going to get anything either. Eating out's also not getting anything. Clothing is going to get a 5. So that now has 10 and 15, just so we can start topping that back up. There are some bits that I do want to get for myself, my husband, kids, you name it. There's a lot to go around. Gifts is going to get 5, just because we depleted that the other week. So that now has 10 in there, and we definitely did need to start topping that back up. Home renovations is also going to be getting a 5, because I've recently just taken out of that for all of the home decor. So I did just take some money out of that this week, and that is because we got a new light for our bedroom as well as the Christmas decor. So there's definitely been some things we're using. Drinks is getting nothing, date night is getting nothing, organising's getting nothing, garden's getting nothing, but subscriptions is getting a 5. So we now have 5, 10, 15 and 20. And I'm going to need them 5s, so I'm going to pop a 20 in there now and just do like a little mini condensing whilst I'm here. And then miscellaneous is getting nothing. Yeah, nothing else in there. I might actually have to condense down, because I don't think anything's getting a drastic amount. So we'll have to see. So next up we have our events binder. So I don't think there's a lot going into here today. Back to school is just going to stay with that. I think there's just enough in there. But I do need to also realise that I need to get my kids some trousers now for PE. Now it's gotten colder and some of them have grown out of them. So that's also fun. And then parents is going to be getting a 5. But I think we can do is condensing this as well. So if we swap those 5s for a 20. 1 second, the door's on. That was some of those Christmas presents that I've been ordering arriving at the door from Amazon. So, did I pop the 5 in? I don't think I did I? I think I swapped some 5s for a 20. I think I need to add in a 5. I'm praying that's right. So now we have 25 and 30. And this is obviously, we've got 2 birthdays coming up. One at the end of this month in terms of parents and one in January. So I want to make sure we've got enough in there for that. And then Black Friday is getting nothing. Christmas decor's getting nothing because we just spent out of that. But Christmas gifts is going to get 45. So we've got 20, 30, 40, and 5. So, okay, perfect. So now in Christmas gifts, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 25, 125 in Christmas gifts, which again is amazing. Keep topping that up. I do need to spend roughly around another £500. I've sorted my youngest son now, but this is just Christmas gifts for my sons. So I've sorted my youngest son now, but also I say Christmas gift, this is actually kind of merged in with my son's birthday as well, because he's the week before Christmas. So it's kind of a bit of the same. I've kind of got it all going in the same amount, and then I'll just split the presents up between each. But that is everything in that binder. So I don't actually know how much that's leaving us with for our challenges. We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then 40. Is that right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, perfect. So we've got £40 for our challenges today. And I really want to work through some of these because I feel like Christmas is slowly sneaking up on us, and some of these challenges have got a lot of money, which I would love to reallocate. So as always, oh my God, all the change in there. We're gonna start with knockout 9, which likes to be a little bit brutal. Although last week was our first week, I think we managed to get 2 done, which was just absolutely insane. We never get 2 done. So let's grab our dice. Okay, so we're gonna roll the dice twice and see what we get to cross off. So we've got a 4 and a 5, that's a 9. Always a good start. A 2 and a 4 is 6. A 1 and a 2 is a 3. A 3 and a 3 is a 6, but we could do a 5 and a 1. Still some big numbers on here. A 3 and a 3 is a 6. Oh my God. So we've got the 4 and the 2. A 2 and a 1 is a 3. Okay. So we are popping 8 plus 7 in, which is £15. Oh dear, I knew it would take a lot of our money today, and this is one of the reasons why I really want to get this finished, because I could really do with spending this money, like maybe reallocating it to our debt. That would be really good if we could do that, because I'd love to start chunking down on that debt one, and we've got some big amounts on that debt one as well, so it'd be good to start clearing down that. So that was 15 going into there, and I'm not going to count this. I've decided I'm going to stop counting the knockout 9 because I just want to be surprised by what we've got left come the end. Oh, let's pop this one in as well. I really should do another condensing of all that change because there is so much in there. So what do we have left? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 pounds. Okay, so we do need to allocate. I'm going to pop £5 into our £5 challenge. And again, I'm not counting these. I'm just gonna keep going with them. Then the holiday one, I feel like we can focus on a bit later on. Like we've got a bit more time to focus on the holiday one. I think maybe we'll do, what does our Christmas one looking like? Because I really want to work through the Christmas one as well, and I feel like we've got a lot of big amounts on here. Got a little snowman. I feel like it's going to take us forever. We haven't saved up a lot in this one at all. I feel like we've only done like £30 in this. And it may just be that when we get to the end of November, if this one's not done, I may just take the money out but keep saving towards it, but start using some of the money because we are going to need to start sourcing things for other people's presents. So this one is basically for like food and other people's presents and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to do £10 into Christmas. Okay, 5 and 10. And actually I'm going to put that 5 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because these wallets fold up. Pop that one back. And so that means if we're doing that one, it means we're doing the snowman. So I don't really have anything. I'm just gonna, maybe I'm just gonna colour his hat in. Green colour. Okay, just coloured the snowman's hat. Or maybe we'll colour his scarf in as well. But he's mainly white otherwise, isn't he? Oh, we could do an orange on his nose. I don't think I've got an orange here though. Okay, so we've done £10 in him. And then for the other 10, we are gonna do a go with the fro, because I like go with the fro, it's fun. So, go with the fro, let's see what we get today. We have got a 2, oh my goodness, it does this every single week. Should we throw it again and just see what we get for the other fro? A 5, a 2 and a 5, so vehicle maintenance and birthday parties. So we've got a 5 going into birthday parties, which just seems to love it, this one. So 5 going into birthday parties, that leaves us 5, 10, 15 and 20. So we've got good prep for our first birthday party in June. And then vehicle maintenance, which is in our high priority binder, is also getting a 5. Good, because I have a feeling I might need a new tyre soon. So we've got 25, 35, 40 and 5. So 45 in there, which I'm really chuffed with. Because I would never normally allocate money for things like that. So that now has 1 as well. So all that leaves us to do now is our change. I can't remember how much change I said we had now. So, was it £1.22, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 106, oh, 111. £1.11. So, if we cross off from the biggest number first, we've got 111 minus 82. And then we've also got a 29. So we're definitely working our way through these as well. And this saves 40 odd pounds in here. So I'm really, really happy with that. Pop that one back in there. Ooh. And I'm just having a look. I can't even remember how much I allocated for saving challenges now, but hey ho. It's all gone to a good place. And I know that my back to the bank money was in my reallocation, so bar the extra £10, which was for the Christmas, was for the school trousers, but that's not a problem because I know I can sort that out and that'll kind of be allocated for. So that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. Like I said, if you are new, I would love to have you. Do comment below if you're a new subscriber and if you're enjoying this type of content. Do let me know if there's any other sorts of cash condensing, budgeting type videos you'd like to see from me as well. I'd love your advice and your opinions and all things like that. But that is everything from me, and I will see you all again very soon for another video. Thanks guys, bye.